Stage 4, mid-stage, they enter the military zone with its numerous checkpoints. A large portion of piste sautée awaits them. That means jumpy tracks. So the fastest vehicles will definitely be the ones with the best suspension and shock absorbers. Also, navigation is a lot more challenging this time. Plus, winding tracks in the hills and a long, beautiful valley. So, in short, it's going to be a long, difficult day, full of driving and navigational challenges, but very, very rewarding. So we have arrived at Foum Zguid. Today was a stage of 390 kilometers of dust. And yesterday evening, Gert, he had a surprise for our competitors, right? And that surprise apparently was 50 kilometers of camel grass. So a lot of things happened, right?
Yeah, it was a day full of incidents again. And many competitors were struggling with the tires.
Yeah, flat tires all over the place.
Yeah, Eric Verloon managed to arrive as the first car at the finish with 4 flat tires.
Yeah.
And well, he won the stage. And in the truck category, it was Tom van Genuchten. Finally, he managed to keep the tires in one piece. Today, yeah. And in the camel grass, he was quite fast thanks to the independent suspension. So.
Yeah. And apparently there is quite a battle going on between two riders, right?
Yeah, Juan Pereiro, former factory rider, Skylar House. Every day they start 1 minute behind each other. The one who closes the gap wins the stage. And then the next day it's a tactical game every day. But tomorrow we go to Mezuga, we arrive in the dunes, and then it's gonna change.
Things will change tomorrow, so stay tuned.
En het tweede stukje, ik weet bij God niet waar ik geweest ben, maar de auto's die kwamen voor tegemoet. En ik ben maar achter die auto aangereden. En toen zag ik in de verte, ik denk een kilometer of 5, 6 waaiers stof. Daar ben ik naartoe gereden, allemaal vrachtwagens en dan zat ik achter in het peloton. En ja, ik ben naar voren gereden. Ik was weer als drie over de streep, dus dat was goed.
Super journée, bonne nave, belle spéciale, spéciale très éprouvante. Je pense qu'il va y avoir beaucoup de casse. On a vu pas mal de monde arrêté, pas mal de monde avec des bras tordus, pas mal de crevaisons. C'était une étape où il fallait trouver le bon rythme et il fallait gérer pour pas abîmer l'auto, pas crever, mais à la fois aller assez vite. Une vraie étape de rallye raid.
het was eigenlijk weer een super dag. De eerste 250 kilometer denk ik, hebben we heel vooraan kunnen rijden. Erik van Londen is zelfs pas voorbij kunnen gaan op kilometer 250, was wel 4 minuten achter ons gestart. Toen hebben we een klein navigatiefoutje gemaakt, maar we waren niet de enigste gelukkig. Maar voor de rest is het heel goed gegaan, met één kapotte band gekregen, dus was super dag. Ja.
Alors c'était pas une spéciale très difficile, c'était une spéciale rapide. Nous on aime ça, on n'aime pas trop tout ce qui est cassant et là c'était vraiment une magnifique spéciale pour nous. On a donné un maximum et je crois que ça a bien marché puisqu'on doit être deuxième là.
Ja, het was een snelle piste, als derde truc begonnen. Het eerste gedeelte tot aan de pauze, dat was snel. We hebben 2 keer in het stof gezeten van VK-team. 2 keer naartoe gereden, maar 2 keer niet gelukt om in te halen. En na de pauze, toen zijn we weer vol gas gaan rijden.
Hello from dusty Morocco. Welcome to Tech Talk, the place where we discuss all the technical issues and creative solutions in this world of rally. And we will talk suspension today, and we'll do that with Stuart from Treasury One. What is exactly the difference between a fixed axle and an independent one?
Right, so a fixed axle means that the 2 rear wheels are joined together and they move up and down as a unit. Independent rear suspension, as the name suggests, allows the rear wheels to move independently of each other.
And why would you choose one or the other?
A fixed axle is much stronger, it's a much simpler car to maintain. It offers lots of advantages in cost over the independent rear suspension, and it's very, very good. In all but a few circumstances, it's as good, if not better, than the independent suspension car. For a privateer team such as Henny and Treasury One, in my opinion, it's absolutely the way to go. If you're trying to win Dakar or win a race like this, then you probably need the independent rear suspension car. And in fact, one of ours is across the road there with South Racing. The big downfall of a fixed axle car is it's not ideal in thick sand conditions, that you lose traction. And the fixed axle car is prone to that, whereas the independent rear suspension car is far easier to tune into those conditions.
And how close is this one compared to the overdrive?
Well, I'm sure, as you know, overdrive build Toyotas only. The cars are actually built by a company called Speed in South Africa. And what we do as WCT Engineering is we use a lot of Speed components in this car. So it's very similar conceptually to the overdrive Hilux, but very different in detail. So for example, it uses a lot of the drivetrain parts, the front uprights, the front and rear differentials, the drive shafts, but all the rest of it is made by us in terms of chassis, bodywork, all the suspension parts, etc.